I like the. I'm still kind of like what's it about the lighting on the helmet. This is quite neat. And the fact is, it's actually working really nicely and shining up the suit. So from what I understand, then with the grey, this new thing, the grey, like grey market of ships, where it's slap banging all different components from different ships that they've just put together. I mean, everyone's out there looking for that perfect ship for themselves and all this lot. And a lot of people do love the idea of a like a Firefly ship or something like that. Or even the Millennium Falcon wasn't in perfect condition. So let's go and have a look. Now I've put on there the I like to call it the surfboard paint or the camper van paint. Let's have a look and see if we can spot all the right. So I noticed in the video when they're talking about it, that's definitely the thrusters from a Valkyrie. It's obviously the chassis of a Cutlass. Not sure on that thruster. Trying to think now. These piping ones, I feel like these pipings are definitely stripped off a MISC ship. That's definitely the body shape and the head, the cockpit's definitely a Cutty. No side doors, just engine pieces or whatever pieces sticking out there, like a definitely. Oh my god, it's joysticks. That's it, levers. Oh my god, that audio. Oh, we got two. What? Oh, you see, oh, one's to lock in. Oh my god, it's that bad. You have to use the sticks to lock it. That is brilliant. So a little bit of cargo in this ship. Oh my god, the panels and everything's exposed. That's shocking. That is brilliant. It's oh my. Definitely got the lobby of the that's the lights on and off. Lockers, the two beds. Let's see if it's true about the toilet. It's a bucket. Oh, you can sit on the bucket. What? Lights on. What's that? I'm still closing the door. No, we'll leave it open so you can see me take a dump. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I'm recording a video where I really should be just going into the. Oh, the light's not sat on where it's supposed to be when you sat down. Oh my god. Now you got nice. Oh, that's definitely the MSR's gun rack. Just a little bit more dirty. Engineering thing. Got your cockpit. It's just basically it's got the major things of a Cutty. All slapped dashed and God knows what. Let's see how this flies. I like the fact that it's using the Drake computers. Right, so no VTOL engines. So from what I understand, from my mate when he was giving me information on this ship, that so the pilot is on his own, he gets to fire all weapons. I might, again, I think there's some Gatlins on there, which I do not want, so I might swap out and put some of those pyro weapons on it for the two side guns. So that will be my weapons, because if he's on my ship with me, he'll be able to then take control and fire the turret on top. Just want to get somewhere where it's kind of still light and see how these go. Which way it is? The sun's over that side more, so if we could just pick a location that Ghost Hollow is not exactly where I want to be, although it's the only closest one on that side, I guess. Do you know what, also the ship actually kind of now with this shape and how it is, very, very much the drop ship in Aliens. But more falling apart and just the rattling of the metal. Right, so from what I understand, then if I'm flying this, and if I keep saying for what I understand, I'm going to lose my mind. Let's have a butcher. So, lights. Let's not go crashing into the ground. So move this. Oh, that's my fault. Yeah, well, it's moving the button. So when you change free look. Oh, shields. I just realised that's why I couldn't fire. Oh wow. Jesus, that sounds beefy. Some sexy ass lasers on top of there firing away, isn't it? Do we have missiles? We do have missiles as well. Cool. Okay, so speed of it's pretty neat. I'm not sure about that bit underneath there at the front. Obviously, really much it's close enough to the a Cutlass series. I was out the lights there with the blue. Yes, it is. Ah, so funky colour. I think what's so weird about it is because the fact that it doesn't have those, like my mate says, he hates those wings on the sides on the left, the right on the Cutty. And obviously you don't have the big ass thrusters on the sides like it does on the other one. Despite this ugliness, there is definitely some character in this. Oh, okay, yeah, it is a landing gear at the front. It's just the way it doesn't hide like the other ones do very well. I just needed a nice little picture for the thumbnail from that. Yeah, so your mate, if you've got a co-pilot with you, then they take control of that, which is good because I think that's what it needs. But at least you can still use the ship solo, so at least they thought of that through as well. And I think they've been doing that with quite a few of the other ships, giving the pilot more control of some weapons, which is needed because not everybody's in a group or an org. There are people who just want to be single player and don't mind joining in, helping others. Yeah, I like this. I like this idea of the ship. It's got character. It's got this whole, just this aftermarket kind of weird thing going on. I like the light. The light's got a blue blue tint to it, isn't it? I don't know if that's supposed to be based on because of another ship or not. I'm not sure, but I quite like that. It's weird. So I'm thinking these piping, it definitely reminds me of Misk. So there definitely must be pieces from that. Maybe that's where that thruster's from, maybe? So yeah, essentially this would fit in line with your kind of like if you got a C1, for instance. A C1's obviously nice, pristine in condition. This is just got straight up dirt. So you got a little bit of storage at the back of this. Enough for a couple of boxes SUs. It's almost like a stretched out, almost feels like you got the stretched out cutter kind of ships. So yeah, so this is your kind of thing, yeah, then do it, go for it. It's the other paints I've seen or have in storage at the moment is there's a skull version and then the pure, I think it's like pretty much pure, it's like black, kind of this graphite or something like that. But I would just my opinion. I would change those if they're not bespoke. I would change the Gatlins, which I'm going to go and see if I can with one of my other weapons. If it allows me to change it, I'm not sure if I'd say I don't know. I don't think they're bespoke. I think we could change them, but those do look like they've been made specially for the ship, from the looks of it. Just means I would have to let my mate, whoever's in the laser things in the turret, do a lot of damage. Actually, they do look like those pyro weapons, actually. And then you want to add the additional damage from the turrets afterwards. Well, they're saying that actually now, because it's the first time I've actually looked at it. I'm just seeing the ammo count. There's quite a lot in there, and I know eventually down the line we'll be able to carry reserves. Now I can actually think about it. This is what Drake it was originally. I think they've done a change. They've really kind of done something different with the Drake ships. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely got a blue tint. See it on there. Look. This just gives me what the Drake ships were originally intended for. That kind of style. That is what I'm seeing right now with that. It is definitely what the Drake originally stood for. But I'm guessing they've changed them a little bit in their persona. So I wonder if this Greys is going to be the next thing to be in that place of what they were originally like, which was just slap bang pieces together of ships. Now you could say, I mean, it is quite an easy way for them to make more ships to carry on funding, which you get it. So it'd be nice. I'm curious to see what's coming with this new brand with a Greys shift. So there'll be other Greys something else in that lot. Now, one thing I wanted to test was to see if we can change the weapons or if it was bespoke. I can't remember that part, but I'm going to store that. One thing I didn't try in a previous video for the Wolf. Oh no, you can change them. I think if you had something to go with it, was it bespoke? Oh, hang on. Gimbal mount. This is relentless Gatlins. No, that's got to be built for it, so they're not. But the missiles, I didn't realise you had missiles. I never checked. But yeah, they are definitely what they're bespoke to. I think because you got nothing else in there to change them with. Let's wait for the grey shift to be put away. Now let's go and have a look. Vehicles. Greys Shiv. Vehicle weapons, Silver Butchers. So I can change those. A very, what's that very popular? They're a tormentor. Ah, wait a minute, here we go. This is where I might not be able to. Oh, I can. Breakneck. So they've got breakneck S4 Gatlings, but I could, if I wanted to, take a drop and put on the Ardor laser repeaters, salvage ones that were a part of a pyro thing. So I'm gonna put those on there just because I can. And see how that rolls out when we try it out later. And there you go. Yeah, I quite like the case. Weirdly, I quite like it in a weird way. and there we have it. I would say thumbs up to that ship. Well played, well played. So, until the next one, laters.